waves, sun gaze, find that inner space. Plant my feet up in the sand, do a figure eight. Be great, get paid, fillet up on the dinner plate. Try to stay present while I plot some bigger things. Shifting how I perceive what being a winner means. I mean, I guess I'm doing pretty good considering all the crazy I've been through. Figured I'd be withering. Weather never better, even with the stormy days. Cause how we gon' see light without the dark and boring phase? Hibernate a little, then I set the sun ablaze. Seeing new reflections within that summer haze. Getting hype up off the chase. Well, I don't know how to act though. Discovering what's more important than my cash flow. Still looking for abundance, that's a fact though. Right now, all I wanna do is relax though. Top down with my head high. We just all tryna get by. Clear skies and I'm mesmerized. Let's ride. Top down with my head high. We just all tryna get by. Clear skies and I'm mesmerized. Let's ride. Inner diamonds keep me shining with that clear sight. Transformation, no exhausting, I can feel the light. Hit a flight to Panama this weekend, yeah, I might. Tried on every mask, but not a single one fit right. To my sanity, I'm trying to keep the grip tight. Almost lost it, but ain't giving up on this fight. Rolling Zola when these bros trying to stay the night. I'm like, nah, and they get all salty like, oh, alright. Present for the insight, and I don't wanna rush. Find a balance between real love and living lush. With anyone in my circle, compassion is a must. Too many lack discernment, can't determine what's what. There's only one who brings me back to earth with his touch. Life is a gift, so we need to treat it as such. Stop with all the complaining, it's time to quit the fuss. Onward and above, only up and up and up. Top down with my head high. We just all tryna get by. Clear skies and I'm mesmerized. Let's ride. Top down with my head high. We just all tryna get by. Clear skies and I'm mesmerized. Let's
All right, Kinsman, so it is Wednesday, if you didn't know.
Yeah,
that's
you're
right.
getting as bad as I am now, telling everybody
Yeah.
what the day of the week is.
Yeah.
We're halfway through.
You're really,
Halfway
how you have thrilling conversations with our guests before the show. Hey, what are you up to? Oh, good. What's going on? Fine. Like, how are you at a dinner party?
Great.
Are you?
Yeah.
Is it the same demeanor? Or?
No.
Okay. So you're fun everywhere else but here? What a guy, eh? Anyways, Wednesday night, the sun's out, the gun's out.
Yes.
It's a beautiful day in the community.
And we've got a big fundraiser that we're talking about that kicks off next Thursday with United Way.
Right. You don't want to talk about the Wheel of Winning yet?
Well, let's talk about the Wheel of Winning, yes.
You have your whiteboard.
Porquois Stampede and Rodeo. We're giving away the August 23rd Saturday admission to adults, to children for Porquois Junction. And again, someone will just have to comment, say hello tonight, and you have a chance to be a part of the PAIB Insurance Inc. Wheel of Winning tonight.
If you have never been to this Stampede and Rodeo, it is awesome. First of all, if you love Yellowstone as much as I do, like Rip's my man, okay?
Yeah.
If you want a taste of that in our community, go there. The people are awesome. The rodeo and stampede, super cool.
It is fun.
Very, very laid back, and it's a blast. These tickets go for $30 at the door.
$30 at the door.
That's right.
And again, in the advanced fashion, 25. So we're saving you some bucks. Well, we're saving you a lot of bucks tonight.
You could just went with the 30 because it looks like a bigger prize there, Kinsman.
Well, it is.
Yeah.
And wanted to mention they still have limited space for vendors. If you want to be a vendor at the Porquois Stampede and Rodeo, get in touch with Mike Stratwick and crew up in Porquois. And again, you can visit them at the Porquois Stampede and Rodeo, their Facebook page, and get in. And again, talking to the vendors last year, making thousands, each day.
Yeah. They're making a lot of money.
It's a big weekend. Yeah,
listen,
lots of fun.
This event, if you got these tickets tonight, go. You're going to have an awesome time. There's 2 adults. There's 2 kids passes. We're going to have a bunch more. I'm hoping to get the committee on the show here, Kinsman.
Yeah, we will.
The rumor is that you're riding a mechanical bull.
This year.
Yes.
All right. Well, we'll have to see. We'll have to draw straws.
So you're already chickening out. I said you were riding the bull.
Let's have a competition. Who can last the longest on the mechanical bull?
Me. Obviously.
You think so?
Yeah, for sure.
You can't.
Guaranteed.
I don't know.
I would last 2 seconds. That's too longer than you.
Too long. Well, we'll have to wait and find out. But if they have a mechanical bull, we'll be riding that. Yeah,
all right.
Lots of fun.
Lots of fun, this guy.
Yeah.
It is a lot of fun. Okay, let's get right into our guest there, pal.
All right. From the United Way, Northeast Ontario Regional Director, we have Jennifer Gorman joining us. There she is.
Hi, excited to be here.
United Way Centrade, Northeast Ontario.
Yes.
Lots of fun, like Kinsman would say.
Lots of fun.
Well, you're managing a big catchment area up here.
But
you're part of the Timiskaming and the Cochrane, district.
That's right.
United Way. And we're here to talk about an amazing event, the Big Red Pull. A lot of people talking about, what's coming up next Thursday. And this is a big fundraiser.
Well, let's see how Jen's doing first.
Don't get doing.
Is this how you're at a dinner, Kinsman? Right to eating and leaving?
Right into eating.
Because most people in the community know Jen, because she does so much great work in the community. But maybe let's start with an introduction in your role at United Way.
Sure.
Yeah.
So, again, United Way Centrade, Northeast Ontario. It is a large United Way covering 6 districts. We have Sudbury, Manitoulin, Nipissing, Parry Sound, Cochrane, and Timiskaming. So my role in Cochrane and Timiskaming is to both fundraise and to make sure that we have the dollars available, but then also I work with our community partners and make sure that funding's available for all of our agencies and our internal programs.
Yeah. So you work at a job like basically everything that you do is to help people. Has this always been in your nature, the willingness to help people? Yeah.
This is why I love my job.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Giving back.
Yeah. Some of the partners that we work with, the work like Anti-Hunger Coalition does, or the work that Timmins Victim Services does, to be able to be a part of that in some way and helping fundraise for them and helping them deliver their services, it's amazing to be a part of that.
There was an event you had today I wanted to send Mark to get some information. It was seniors fair, Seniors Day.
Should have been there.
Should have been there. See, Kinsman?
Well, he should have been in there. He can squeak in as the seniors now.
Well, tell us. So was it Seniors Day, Seniors Fair? What was happening?
So this month is actually Seniors Month. It's declared Seniors Month. And so in partnership with the Cochrane District Social Planning Committee, we co-chair the Seniors Fair. We had over 300 seniors today. We had about 30 booths of social services and public services that seniors could come find out what services are available to them, what things they might have access to. And they also had a lunch, and we also had the Timmins Symphony Orchestra there for some entertainment for them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Lots of fun and big success with this one. So, as they say, you need to have day one or the first event go smoothly so you can have, second events and third events.
Absolutely.
And again, bigger and better, and you're gonna. It's exciting.
Yeah.
I love that you're doing this because, our senior population, our parents or our grandparents, they really set the stage for what our country is, and I'm talking about a democratic, free country. As much as sometimes we go, oh, I wish this was different. I wish. If you look at other countries, we are blessed here.
Absolutely.
And the seniors in our community set that tone. And when we talk, to the Timmins Food Bank, and we hear the percentage of seniors that rely on their services, it's outstanding. And it often feels like, are we missing the boat somewhere? So this is awesome work that you're doing.
Yeah, and it's a small part. Like to be able to offer those services, but we also like to do a little bit of research, a lot of research that we work with other partners in where the gaps are. Why is there so many lists for housing and those kind of things? And like you said, and more clients going to the food bank. And we've been doing a lot of research in seniors. And our demographic, of course, as a country, is an aging population. So do we have the services available and make sure that we can take care of?
There we go.
Yeah.
I love it. See, you missed out, pal. You missed out today.
Missed out on the Seniors Day.
And
you
lunch.
could have squeaked in there.
And
We
lunch.
just found out you
Lunch.
could have come in there for free lunch. Your first Seniors Day.
I would have came in for lunch,
Yeah.
came back for a nap. I would have been re-energized.
Re-energized
Yeah.
for tonight's show.
Okay, so now, Mark, the big. I know you got excited.
Yeah,
and now
I'm
it is
getting excited because
Yeah.
you see, if you follow the United Way online, you see that they've got the big event for next Thursday.
Yeah.
It's called the Big Red Pull. Now, this is where teams, if you want to put a team in, we're going to talk about this, you can pull a fire truck for the United Way.
That's
Right.
cool.
That is pretty cool.
It's awesome.
Did he get this right?
He got it all right.
Yeah, oh, wow.
Do you want me to give a few more details?
of course.
Yes.
So it is on Cedar Street. My office happens to be on the same block with the fire department, so it's a perfect partnership. We have the block closed off from 1st to 2nd Avenue. We're going to pull that truck right up that whole entire block. Of course, a great partnership with the fire department. The Urban Park has contributed that's the Urban Park Day that day and giving us the volunteers we need to be able to run the event.
Nice, very nice.
We have some team challenges out there. Agnico Gold has already challenged any mine rescue teams that want to be involved. We have some other local businesses like Revel Realty has their team registered and ready to go. We're going to have all kinds of great prizes above and beyond the pull. So the real winner is who can pull that truck the fastest.
And now, what's the length that teams are pulling this
I'm
truck?
glad that I looked that up before I came today. It is 100 meters.
100
Yeah.
meters.
Yeah.
That's quite the pull.
Yeah.
But again, teams of how many? 5, 6, or is it?
So we
the more the
suggest
merrier?
that it's a minimum of 8, and it should really be 10. You're going to have a better.
You're going to
chance
need
if
10.
You have 10.
You're going to
Yeah.
need the anchor. It's going to be
Yeah.
strategically placed.
So if
along the rope.
if we next Thursday conveniently hire, say, 10 people, 300-pound solid muscle, just for one day of
Just for
volunteer
one
work.
day.
Yeah. Reminds me of
Yeah.
that episode of Cheers when they want to beat Gary's Town Tavern and they bring in like Kevin McHale and that. Very old reference, but they brought in NBA players. So do teams, it's for everyone, right? This sounds
Lots
like
of
a
fun.
mighty, like an Avengers type strength, but it's more of a fun, challenging, get a little bit of exercise and have some fun, right, kids?
Have some fun.
Fun type of
And raise
event.
some money for
Yeah.
the United Way at the same time.
Absolutely. I think everybody that's already registered the team sees that part of it as well. They really want to help out the community. They want to make sure that dollars raised in Timmins stay in Timmins and go back to our funded partners here and again our internal programs. We're already seeing some interesting team names. I won't give that away yet, so we'll probably have surprises for things like that as well, and the most spirited team. We're expecting that because it's also the Urban Park Day that we'll have a lot of spectators. So you
Yeah,
can
a
come
lot
on
of people
down
watching.
and check it out, and should be a lot of fun to watch.
And it's
Yeah.
not too often that you have a chance to pull a fire truck down Cedar. So this is the perfect chance. Now, teams, still room to put teams in. If anybody wants to put a team in, they just need to contact you folks at the United Way.
Yeah, please do. Limited opportunity. We're looking to, get the schedule together and determine how long of a day we need to have as far as like having our opening ceremonies and how many teams will be there, how many heats or runs we're going to have. So the sooner you can get those those teams in, the better. It is a $500 registration fee. So we're seeing companies step up and sponsor teams, and we're seeing teams go out and raise dollars to be able to register. So there's various options to cover that registration fee. Certainly, if you like our Facebook page, you'll get all the details.
Yeah, all the details are there. And again, you can follow online, uwcneo.com. Perfect. And again, put your team in, and again, sponsor a team and take part in the Big Red Pull.
So is this event always taken place downtown Timmins? Is this I love this idea.
This is our inaugural fire truck
the
pull.
first
So the very
pull.
first fire truck
This is the
pull.
first pull?
That's right.
Well, have you pulled anything before?
So actually, my counterpart, again, our United Way being a large one, we have in the North Bay office, they have a plane pull.
Oh.
So they pull a
like
plane down the runway. Yeah, we looked at similar ideas, and I thought, we have the fire department right next door, and we're a great partnership with them. So we said, we're going to do a fire truck. We're going to
pull a fire truck.
So
So were you thinking, like, I don't know the size of the plane they pull, but you're like, I'm going to make sure that our fire truck is heavier than the plane they pull.
I think it is.
Yeah,
probably-
Just think
probably
if
is,
you think, like, to fly a plane, it should be somewhat lighter than a truck, right? I think.
you
I
would
don't
think.
know that for a fact.
It depends on the. Yeah,
Yeah.
a plane's got to be
Yeah.
light.
Yeah.
So you wanted to do something a little.
Challenge this
A little
Timmins
bit
folks.
different.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Wow.
I always,
Creative.
because I see a lot of advertising for the plane pull.
Yeah.
I thought we did that here, and no one was calling us about it. But now I'm not offended no more, Jen.
That's
A little
our
tougher to
North Bay
pull.
office.
Now let's hope
Yeah.
the person steering the fire truck keeps
Yeah.
the foot off the brake. Just for a joke, keeps the foot on there just for a few seconds.
Oh, good point. I'm going to have to watch those firefighters since they have a team in if they get too competitive.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, listen, the spirit of competition brings people out, which raises more money for the United Way.
Absolutely. Yeah.
That is so. Registrations get into this event as soon as possible. It's filling up
Absolutely.
quickly.
Yeah.
But this is like one of like many fundraisers that happen throughout the year. You folks are involved in tons in the community.
We are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else that's good that you can talk about?
Well, something that we're fundraising for, so people, if they're interested, they can sponsor a child. In August, we take children to the Timmins Square, and they get to go shopping, and children that are in need, that need school supplies. We call it Ready for School, but I started talking to my executive director a little bit about it's also getting ready for winter. Winter's tough here, and you can't go to school without the proper snowsuit and the boots and things like that. So that'll be August 14th that we'll be doing that trip with the Ready for School. Wow. We normally kick off our workplace campaigns in September, so I'll likely have a kickoff breakfast and be ready to go for that. We did just touch on the seniors fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
oh,
That's a fun event. It's always busy and always, geared to helping people
Yeah.
living within our community. And
Yeah.
again, the money raised for, big events like the Big Red Pull, they stay localized right here?
Absolutely.
In Timmins and the Cochrane area?
Yeah, so everything raised in Timmins stays in the Cochrane District. It is for both our funded partners. So we talked a little bit about, Timmins Victim Services, Timmins Family Counseling, Anti-Hunger Coalition all receive funding from United Way. And that's donor dollars. So really they receive money from you, from our donors. And then again, our internal programs. So we had the Ready for School program. We started here in Timmins, the Volunteer Center. There was no opportunity for people to go on and find out about multiple volunteer opportunities. So we now have a link in an office space where, whether it's students or whether it's individuals looking for some time, they can come in and find those volunteer opportunities all in one place. I think we have 30 plus agencies that are signed up right now and about 70 opportunities. So anything from packing a food box to volunteering at a festival, you can come in and find those opportunities and be part of your community.
Wow.
Yeah.
Giving back in spades, the United Way, and you see the logo all over the place. Always, helping hands and helping people in this community.
We really love to partner with anybody that's helping in the community.
Yeah.
So like I said, the Seniors Fair was a partnership. We're part of the Welcome to Timmins Night Committee. Anything that we know is going to have good impact and do something different in our community, we try to be involved and see how we can help. Yeah.
So you're getting a lot of great feedback
a lot of
from
great
the
feedback online.
social media individual at the United Way page, and they've also posted a link. So thank you for that.
Perfect. I don't
we-
know if it's Laura or Tamika, but hi.
Hello, Laura Tamika.
Yes.
It's Laura or Tamika. I
Or
think. Those are
Tamika.
the two people.
Could
that,
be both of them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it's just you and I that did two people to do one job. Most people, it's one and one. We need two people to do one job. A couple questions that we had online. One was, do you need volunteers for this event or even moving forward?
So that volunteer site that's run through our you can find it through our website, uwcneo.com. You go to Get Involved and you go to Volunteer, and there's a volunteer site set up for Sudbury, Timmins, and North Bay. If you click on Timmins, there's, like I said, there's about 70 opportunities on there, including what we need volunteers for the fire truck pull. So we need some help with registration. We're probably going to need some help with selling pizza and things like that, and just being organized throughout the day. Some timekeepers, of course. That's a very important job. But also, if you want to pack a food box for Anti-Hunger Coalition, those opportunities are all listed on that site too.
Excellent.
And someone from the United Way has just posted the link to
the
volunteer.
Perfect.
That is awesome. And the other question was, if people just want to make a donation to the United Way, how would they go about doing that?
So absolutely, through our website is one option, so uwcneo.com. Coming to our office on Cedar Street, we welcome people in. We love our new office space. I mean, I say it's new, but we've been there about 2 years, but being able to share it with Anti-Hunger Coalition and the food bank, and we have an open door where you can walk in. And then, of course, contributing to our fundraising events like the fire truck pull next week.
Right.
Yeah.
They are doing a ton.
Yeah,
and
doing a ton.
Everything, and they're very active. The United Way did say hi to you.
Oh, cool. Perfect.
With
We'll find out who
some
it
good
is.
accolades.
with like
Yeah.
a high emoji or something that says
Perfect.
Great work.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Do you work, I assume you work a lot with the United Ways, especially in our northern communities. There must be a strong team bond there.
Yeah, so ours being Northeast Ontario, I kind of mentioned those districts, but we also have United Way Sault Ste. Marie, United Way Thunder Bay. We do, collaborations. United Way Thunder Bay is starting a new Novemberger, and it's a burger war type thing. They've been doing it for a few years, but they're looking at, do other United Ways want to learn about it? There's always a lot of networking opportunities with the other United Ways. And also, we work together to see what the gaps are in Northern Ontario, right? What kind of issues are we dealing with? What should we be funding with the donor dollars? What's important?
Yeah. Teamwork makes the dream work,
Teamwork
Kinsman.
makes the dream work. It sure does. And
it
again,
does.
looking at the size of the United Way, all your areas, you've got one ginormous team.
Oh, yeah. Even
that helps out each other.
Yeah.
And you pick and choose, and again, you take ideas, and you took the plain pole now, innovating it into the big red pole with fire trucks here in Timmins, and hopefully it catches on and becomes one of the major fundraisers every year.
Absolutely. Sudbury will be doing a fire truck pull in September as well.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like that. And if they pull the fire truck too easily, we got to pick something bigger for the next year.
Sounds like
Heavier.
a, sounds like
two
a plan.
fire trucks.
Pull the Timmins Square Mall.
Yeah. Get the get the mining
Steamrollers.
show involved and see if we can get a big
Pull a
uke.
mine
Do you
truck.
think you could pull a uke? Have you seen the size of those trucks?
They're pretty big. Yeah.
But at the mining show.
Yes, we
Yeah.
did. Canadian Mining Expo.
If you are, and I know you're talking a lot about businesses joining organizations, challenging. What if you just had a group of friends together that wanted to come out?
Absolutely. So it works out, that team of 10, it works out to $50 each. So it's a pretty reasonable cost. Like I said, you can also, talk to your friends, see if they want to help and donate to United Way, and you can register that team. Yeah.
United Way's been around for like a long time in our. It's not just Canadian, correct? Is it global? What's the extent?
It is United Way. There is a United Way worldwide, which is the overarching, and there is United Way Santé Canada, and then and in Timmins, our history is over 50 years.
Okay, big
Yeah.
time.
half a century old.
Yeah, we started as Porcupine United Way.
Okay.
We amalgamated when Kirkland Lake had a United Way and asked kind of for that help and that support. We became United Way Cochrane Temiskaming. And then same thing, you can always use that support. Now I have a communications manager, all these pieces. When we amalgamated with Sudbury and became United Way Northeast Ontario, we're just that much stronger together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. All right, aren't they
World
doing
events.
tremendous
Yeah,
work?
they're doing tremendous work here in this community and all their communities combined.
The links have been posted on the page to
Perfect.
set up for volunteers to register for the
Perfect.
event. We're going to be there. Are we polling or just recording?
I don't know. Maybe if we put a team in, we can put a team in
Well,
in time.
I look forward to it.
How are we going to get 10 friends, Kinsman?
10 friends.
We're
I'm sure
at 2.
There's got to be 10 people out there watching.
Yeah.
That,
Well, I said friends,
we can
though.
put on a
Yeah.
team. And again, $50. Well, people see $500 for a registration, but if you break it down that way, $50 per person. it's easier to hit that $500 mark.
Well, listen, so if you make a good point. There's a lot of people watching, been watching for a long time.
Yeah.
We appreciate them. Maybe if you want to join a team.
We'll put a team in and pull the big red pole.
You're not going to strain anything, would you?
No, I hope not. I'm worried about you. You're the older gentleman in the duo.
I will do. I'll be doing a lot of stretching. No matter what
We'll put
happens.
you at the end there.
No matter what we have. The anchor?
Yeah. You can be the anchor or the front man.
The anchor, it worked out good in Squid Game, so I'm thinking the
I was just going to say, Squid
Yeah.
Game, maybe not as strategic as that.
You got to go in the back. Remember the glass challenge.
Yeah.
But either way, we're going to be there.
Excellent.
We appreciate you reaching out to us to be a partner.
Yeah, to be a big partner
Yeah.
with this, and we're looking forward to it. And we'll see if we can muster up 10 folks. Comment in the comment section. We'll put a team in.
Perfect.
Muster them up. And
Muster
if
them
you're
up.
confused with that, we're just encouraging people
We're
to join
encouraging
us.
people, getting people encouraged to sign up a team.
That's excellent.
And be a part of
That's
our team.
excellent. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see if we can outpull the rest. Kind of fun.
Can we?
I'm hoping so.
Yeah, that's right.
We'll find some ringers.
It's all
out there.
about
We'll
winning,
see who
right?
your friends are.
You know,
We'll see who your
I'm just
friends
going there to support the United
No,
Way.
you're
going
not.
there to
When you
crush
get
people.
there and you're on that rope, you're going to be looking to pull it the fastest there.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
It
A lot
will.
of the awards are really based around, who had the most team spirit, who has the best team
Right.
name. It's also about fun. So you don't have to just win the poll.
It's all
guys.
fun.
Yes.
And again, at the end of the game and at the end of the day, it's a win-win situation for the United Way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the money
for
goes
our
back
community.
in
Yeah.
the community.
And I love the fact that you picked downtown Timmins. We absolutely love downtown Timmins, all the businesses there. They're ready to kick off their spring, summer season with all their awesome
Yeah,
things
the Urban
happening.
Park Markets. We love the BIA. And again, yes, what a tie. What a way to kick it off.
We had so many strong community partners to get us here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, the BIA and the Urban Park support us by helping us with the street and giving us their volunteers that day. The fire department stepped up right away, said, this is a great idea. Here's a truck. How many teams do you need? What, do you need volunteers that day? We're happy to help. It's just our sense of community, right? Everybody wants to get together and help.
City with the heart of gold.
Absolutely.
People always want to bend over backwards and give back when they can. And again, this is a perfect opportunity to do so.
Well, we appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
so
Thank you so
it's a
much for
further
having
fist
me.
pound
That's
around. There we go.
Yeah.
It's a further fist
Fist
pound
pound,
around.
yes.
Okay, so appreciate you. We'll be back. We got the Wheel of Winning.
Yes, we do. We're giving away 4 passes to the Porquois Stampede and Rodeo. 2 adults, 2 kids for August 23rd in Porquois Junction.
It's the Saturday.
It's a Saturday.
Yeah, that is the Saturday. We'll come back and give those.
Saturday of the rodeo. Yeah.
Check out the all-new Honda Transalp today at Mikey's. It'll take you off the beaten path this summer. Go browse the showroom today, 1301 Airport Road. And the first week of summer camp is June 29th at Camp Bickle. Still time to register online, campbickle.ca. And a big thank you to Mr. Brown's woodworking class and students at Timmins High and Vocational for building our brand new studio wall inside Timmins Square. For residential design, commercial design, biophilic design, feng shui consultations, color consultations, and more, you need to call Mindful Living Interiors, 705-951-0908, or check them out online, mindfullivinginteriors.com. If it's a birthday, wedding, graduation, any corporate event, make it shine with the Pop-Up Balloon Shop. Call Ashley Richards today, 705-288-3253, or email them popupballoonshop1@gmail.com. And for quality, comfortable furniture, you need to shop Boreal Home and Decor. Crafted with care and built to last. Go see their showroom today, 374 Algonquin Boulevard East. Pet Value's summer barbecue party is this Saturday from 11 to 2. Stop by Pet Value Hollinger Court with all the proceeds to the Timmins Humane Society. Need something painted but you don't have time? Then call Timmins Student Works Painting today. They cover interior and exterior painting. Call for your free quote, 705-363-0800. And 115 Bannerman Avenue is now reduced in price with Albert Seal and Katrina McInnes at Royal LePage, your Northern Realty leaders. Call Albert and Katrina today, 705-465-3493 or 705-465-3491. And get your tickets now for the Porquois Stampede and Rodeo, the weekend of August 23rd and 24th in Porquois Junction. Online, porquoisag.ca. Pick up rough dog toys today from Spoiled Rotten. Indestructible guaranteed. Pick up yours today, 407 Wilson Avenue. And spend $30 before tax and you'll get a free slice of cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory from Burrito Guys and Yogenfrews. The deal's on this week inside the Porcupine Mall. For that do-it-yourself job, you need to start shopping Timmins Home Improvement Center, located at 89 Wilson Avenue. Thinking of buying or selling? Get the care and guidance you deserve with Jessica Gervais from Royal LePage, your Northern Realty leaders. Call Jessica now, 705-360-7000. What's Quilts for Survivors? The creators of comfort and healing through the making and giving of quilts. Check out Quilts for Survivors online now, quiltsforsurvivors.ca. And for gluten-free foods, homemade fast food, and bakery, you need to try the Flourless Fox Take-Home. Located 89 Cedar Street South in Timmins, Timmins' only fully gluten-free restaurant. Book your end-of-school party now with Don Marcoux at the Mini Putt and Batting Cages. Call the Book Your Fun, 705-264-7888. And are your summer teeth ready, or is something missing? Say hello to a confident smile today at Hollander Dental, 100 Waterloo Road in the Hollander Court, Timmins, 705-267-1020. Dare Timmins invites you to play mini golf this Sunday, 1 to 4 at the Mini Putt and Batting Cages. The first 100 kids will play for free. For printing, promotional items, design, and more, you need to call Pat and Nancy Delisle today at 3D Forge Works and Typo Press Printers, 705-267-6238. And order your grad baskets this week at Sweet Freeze Timmins, located 175 3rd Avenue, or order yours online, sweetfreeze.com. For the best burger and fry platter in the north, you need to try Matagami River Fries, Inc., located in the Mount Joy Pavilion, 705-269-FOOD. And All Baked Fried Chicken have added this to the menu. It's the Chicken Mandy. Place your order this week, $9.99 Riverside Drive, with 25 cents going right back to the Timmins Food Bank. Play ball all summer with the Timmins Little League Baseball. Follow all the action at TimminsLittleLeague.ca. And if you can grow it, then Canadian Tire Timmins Garden Center will have it for you. Check out the largest garden selection in the north at the Canadian Tire Garden Center. Try the new boozy milkshakes this week at Sparks Pizza. Strawberry shortcake, mudslide, pina colada, and more. Located 206 3rd Avenue, or order yours online, sparkspizza.ca. And add some fun to your next event with Cloutier Face Painting. Email them today, cloutierfacepainting@gmail.com. And for sled wraps, vehicle wraps, MX wraps, local decals, and more, you need to call 13 Designs. In fact, email Sean or John at 13designs.ca. Want to play at the Northern Roots stage for Rock on the River this summer? Well, you've got your chance. TFEC is looking for bands and solo artists now. Visit TimminsFestivals.com. Buying a new Timmins Hyundai just got easier by clicking and buying at TimminsHyundai.ca. You can also browse their lot in person, 800 Riverside Drive. Celebrating 90 years this city, it's the Schumacher Lions Club. They've been giving back to this community since 1935. Buy now, pay later at J&R Custom Cabinets. Design, build, enjoy. Drop by their beautifully decorated showroom, 1150 Riverside Drive. Best insurance of the North is PAIB Insurance, Inc. They have your back and will help secure the coverage you need. 705-360-5300. For the best prices and mega deals, they're waiting for you at Matheson Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Stop by today, 349 Highway 11 in Matheson. Follow Mel and Mel with the We Count Talk Show. Email the ladies for inquiries on their upcoming episodes at info@theconnectors.ca. And book a family deal this week at Midtown Bowl, $59.99 per hour or $84.99 for 1.5 hours. 705-267-3500. And Lucian Transportation Transportation are hiring in Timmins and Cochrane. Sign up now, $2,000 sign-on bonus, and it's paid training. Call today, 705-360-4090. No job big or small for DAP Cleaning Solutions. They do it all, including dump runs. Call Andrew N for your free quote, 705-465-3500. And the Absolutely Everything Car Wash is on sale for $10 at Esso on the Run. Stop by and pick up yours today, 562 Algonquin Boulevard. The offer is on until July 15th. And check out the material lists and Final Destination Bloodlines this week at Imagine Cinemas. For tickets and showtimes, imaginecinemas.com. And stop into Timmins Square this week and sign your little one up for the Kids Club. And you'll pick up free Kids Club cards so your little ones can pick up kids' deals at participating stores. Jackpot days are every day at Jackpot Time Timmins. Your chance to pick up double line prizes every single session. And follow the Downtown Timmins BIA for all the details on the upcoming Urban Park Markets in July at downtowntimmins.com. And enroll now for fall with Northern College. More than 75 programs to choose from online at northerncollege.ca. And the best glass and mirror shop of the North is Canada Glass. Call today, 705-264-9441. Helping clients with malpractice and personal injury law here in the North, that's Gerona's Borden Kelly Lawyers. Stop in and see them today, 16 Cedar Street South in your downtown. Move your packages fast every time with Timmins Courier Service. Locally owned and operated with Robert Champagne for over 45 years. 705-266-4285. And register your child for kindergarten this fall with the Northeastern Catholic District School Board. Online, ncdsb.on.ca. It's still time to put a team in today for the United Way's Big Red Poll, June 26th. United we pull, together we rise. Online, uwcneo.com. And June is National Indigenous History Month with the Alzheimer's Society Cochrane-Temiskaming. To all the care providers keeping culture alive in their communities. And the Shine Shop Crown Timmins, Darren DeBano, has a few open spots this week for a summer detail. Go to the best place to get a detail in the North, located 1300 Riverside Drive. Call to book your appointment, 705-268-4855.
And there it is, Kinsman.
Yes, we are back.
We wanted to mention one more thing about the big poll with United Way, the presenting sponsor.
Yes, Agnico Eagle is the presenting sponsor. And again, the United Way's Big Red Poll for next Thursday. You can hop online and put a team in. We're going to put a team in. So let's see if we can, put a few more teams in between now and next Thursday.
I watched you bend down to pick up a pencil and you went, ugh. So I don't know about
well, we are getting a little bit old. We need some young tykes on the rope there.
I said you, not we. you always want to go you and make it we, don't you?
I've seen you change a few of the tiles up here there.
Yeah. So anyways, it's a beautiful event brought on by beautiful people. So we hope to see you out there.
We hope to see you there. And again, put a team in at uwcneo.com. And let's help raise a few more bucks here.
So tomorrow night, we got a dynamic duo coming on. We're talking everything pets. Did you know this?
Yes, we are. Pet Value is in studio.
Yes, and
Jessica Wilson.
The Humane Society.
Yeah, the Timmins Humane Society. They've got their big Pet Value barbecue at the Hollinger Court Pet Value from 11 to 2 this Saturday.
I'm going to ask them both if I should be getting a bunny, and I assume they're going to be leaning more to the yes.
They're going to probably say yes, and they'll say, here's how you... if you are going to, be a bunny owner, they can probably tell you all the little checklists to check off.
They are the specialists, yes.
They are the specialists when it comes to pets.
I'm looking for their personal opinions, but they're going to be on tomorrow. And if you have a canine in your house, we got this great prize there. Like a dog pool.
It's pretty awesome. Yeah, pretty cool vest for your canine, a cooling vest, and a dog pool. It's going to be on the show tomorrow. And again, Jessica Wilson, coming in from Pet Value. Of course, she has 2 locations right here at Timmins Square. And one at Hollinger Court, 100 Waterloo Road. And of course, the Timmins Humane Society, all the fundraising bucks from this weekend's barbecue going right back to the Timmins Humane Society.
All right, pal.
It's going to be fun.
You said it all. Are you ready to load up the Wheel of Winning?
I think we are. Let's do it.
The Wheel of Winning, brought to you by PAIB Insurance Inc. We are real people dealing with real people. Locally owned and operated in downtown Timmins, 101 Pine Street South. Call toll free 1-844-360-5300.
And who's off to Porquois Stampede and Rodeo the Saturday?
Yeah.
Rodeo Fun.
Kinsman. Oh, I almost blew it.
Yeah, almost
I almost
buried
blew
the
it.
Wheel of Winning.
Ah, there we
Crystal
go.
Lynn St. Germain. Congratulations, Crystal Lynn. We're going to send you off to Porquois Junction August 23rd, a part of the Porquois Stampede and Rodeo. You've got 2 adults and 2 kids tickets for the Saturday. And if you've never been, this is one awesome weekend.
Oh, yeah. It was my first time going last year, and we had a real blast.
We had a blast. The organizers are amazing. If you want to be a part of the weekend, I know Mike Stradwick and the crew from Porquois looking for a few limited spots left for vendors. So if you want to be a part of that weekend and make some money while doing so, put a booth in. Contact the Porquois Stampede and Rodeo today.
The only thing you're going to have to think about, one, is your wardrobe. So last year I said, listen, we're going out to the Stampede. Let's wear great cowboy hats. I wore my cowboy hat. You went in with a straw hat and you go, howdy doody, y'all.
Was that the straw hats? I picked those up,
Howdy doody, y'all. And
with a piece of straw hanging out of my mouth there.
Like this. Yeah.
I said, who's this city slicker?
Well, they thought you were the Scarecrow from the Land of Oz.
Yeah, they're like, look at this guy trying to be a cowboy. Doesn't even have the boots on.
Yeah,
I'm walking out there with Crocs and sandals.
No one confused you for a cowboy.
You're not doing any bull riding with Crocs on.
No, you're not doing anything with Crocs. So is that about it here, pal?
I think that's it, yes. And tomorrow night, it's a big night. Pet Value, Timmins Humane Society on the show. And again, Pet Value bringing in a dog pool and a dog vest, a cooling vest for your canine. It's a splendid prize pack.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk about the big barbecue at Pet Value, Hollinger Court, Saturday from 11 to 2 on tomorrow night's show.
We're going to talk about how awesome those folks are here, Kinsman. So I have this little mouse here, pal. And I think my mouse battery died.
Uh-oh.
So how am I supposed to play the ending video?
How are we going to play the ending video?
Oh, this is the first
This is the
major
first dilemma.
Do you see the mouse? Because we have a screen.
Let's see. Keep scrolling there.
Keep scrolling.
Oh, there it is.
Is it there?
Yeah, there it is. There it is.
There it is,
There it
Kinsman.
is. We found the mouse cursor.
All right.
There we go.
Howdy doody, y'all.
Top down, eastbound on the interstate. Hit waves, sun gaze, find that inner space. Plant my feet up in the sand, do a figure 8. Be great, get paid, fillet up on the dinner plate. Try to stay present while I plot some bigger things. Shifting how I perceive what being a winner means. I mean, I guess I'm doing pretty good considering all the crazy I've been through. Figured I'd be withering. Weather never better, even with the stormy days. Cause how we gon' see light without the dark and boring phase? Hibernate a little, then I set the sun ablaze. Seeing new reflections within that summer haze. Getting hype up off the chase, well, I don't know how to act though. Discovering what's more important than my cash flow. Still looking for abundance, that's a fact though. Right now, all I wanna do is relax though. Top down with my head high. We just all tryna get by. Clear skies and I'm mesmerized. Let's ride. Top down with my head high. We just all tryna get by. Clear skies and I'm mesmerized. Let's ride. Inner diamonds keep me shining with that clear sight. Transformation, no exhausting, I can feel the light. Hit a flight to Panama this weekend, yeah, I might. Tried on every mask, but not a single one fit right. To my sanity, I'm trying to keep the grip tight. Almost lost it, but ain't giving up on this fight. Rolling Zola when these bros trying to stay the night. I'm like, nah, and they get all salty like, oh, alright. Present for the insight, and I don't wanna rush. Find a balance between real love and living lush. With anyone in my circle, compassion is a must. Too many lack discernment, can't determine what's what. There's only one who brings me back to earth with his touch. Life is a gift, so we need to treat it as such. Stop with all the complaining, it's time to quit the fuss. Onward and above, only up and up and up. Top down with my head high. We just all tryna get by. Clear skies and I'm mesmerized. Let's ride. Top down with my head high. We just all tryna get by. Clear skies and I'm mesmerized. Let's ride.